Profseidon. Before we start this tutorial video, I want to say all the assets I use are made by Kenny. I think it's a developers group which made pretty good assets. You can view them on their site, download them, and don't forget to donate to them using PayPal, Patreon, Bitcoin, or just purchase some products from itch.io. Thanks for watching this tutorial and let's start. Hello guys, welcome back by this new episode about the top-down tank shooter. In the previous episode we created a system to create waypoints. So we can see the lines, the dots for our waypoint, and yeah, that's it. Now we're gonna create our enemy, and we want our enemy to drive around the waypoint. So first of all, I have an enemy tank. As you can see, it's red, orange. It's from Kenny, as said in the beginning of the video. So I will drag it to my project and drop it in the sprite folder. You can download it from the description, but you can also just create your own tank, which is better if you ask me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna select our player, and we're gonna hit Ctrl D to duplicate it. We're gonna rename it to enemy. We need to remove some things from our enemy. It's gonna have its own motor, its own weapon. We want it to have its own sprite thing, so yeah, it's gonna have a rigid body 2D, so let's find a rigid body 2D. Let's find a box collider 2D. This gonna be good for now for the video, but you can change it. It's gonna dynamic gravity scale will be 0, so it don't fall down. It stays on its original position. So for the turret, we're gonna barrel green outline will be the red. We'll drag it something out. You need to make sure this has its custom pivot. I already have. So yeah. Shoot point will be 0.5, and this will also be for our player. Why? We're gonna work with colliders, so our bullet will hit ourselves. We don't want that, so it's gonna be on 0.5. And yeah, that's our enemy tank for now. What we now gonna do is we're gonna create the mode or the manager for our enemy. So go to the scripts folder, create a C# script, and it's going to be our enemy manager. Let's open it up in Visual Studio. Reload, yes. Enemy manager. So we first gonna look to yeah, what we gonna do. Okay, we're gonna create an int called next waypoint. This will be 0 at start. Then I want my code to be clean, so I'm gonna create a header. In the end, it's gonna be a very big script, so I want some nice things. So we're gonna add movement as header, and we're gonna create a public float called our move speed, a public float called rotate speed, and a public waypoint path which called waypoint system, because we want to know which waypoint system we need to follow, right? We can create a little state thing, but I don't really think we need it now. We can create it if we create more enemy states, like follow player, shoot player, that kind of stuff. We don't have that at the moment, so what we will do, we create a void start. No, this don't need to be in start, but in update. We're gonna do move waypoints. Oh, not need to create it at the moment. What I do is Alt Enter, generate the method, and let's remove the private and this. So now we're gonna look if the waypoint system dot waypoints dot count is greater than 0. If it's not, we don't need to move, right? So yeah, if it is, we can create a float called waypoint distance. The distance will be vector3 dot distance, and this needs some transform, so our transform dot position, our waypoint system dot waypoints, and then next waypoint dot position dot position, and then we do another if statement. We want to know the distance to know if we need to move to it. If we have a distance of 0, we don't need to move to the object. So if waypoint distance is equal to 0, then we gonna check if our next waypoint is equal to waypoints system dot waypoints dot count minus 1. So if our next waypoint is our last waypoint, y minus 1 is our last, because count will start at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but our list will start 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's skipping 1, so we need to remove that 1. You understand? No? Yeah? Okay. So if it's our last, our next need to be 0. We're gonna reset it, so it's gonna loop. Else we're gonna increase it by 1. And if it's not 0, we're gonna do the movement. So vector 3 vector to our target will be waypoint system dot waypoint next waypoint dot position minus transform dot position, and then our angle will be math f dot atom 2 our negative vector to target dot x, our vector to target dot I times math f dot radius to degree. Then we're gonna create our rotation. This will be of quaternion. Quaternion qt is in quaternion will be quaternion dot angle axis, our angle, our vector 3 dot forward, then our transform dot rotation will be quaternion dot rotate towards our old transform dot rotation, the new rotation, and our speed, which will be time dot delta time times our rotation speed. So we want to move if we have rotated to our next waypoint, because else we're gonna move very strange. So we're gonna do if our transform dot rotation is equal to our new rotation what we have calculated, then transform dot position will be vector 3 dot move towards, and we're gonna move from our transform dot position to waypoint system dot waypoints, our next waypoint dot position, and it's gonna be at the speed of time dot delta time times our move speed. And yeah, that is all for the movement of our enemy. So let's save it. Let's go to Unity. Let's hit our enemy, add our enemy manager to it. And as you can see, we have our header movement, our move speed will be 1, and our rotate speed will be 100. Our waypoint system will be this one, as you can see. And yeah, let's see what our enemy will do. It will rotate and it will go to our waypoint. To rotate, let's see in the scene. As you can see, it's rotating at a good angle. It's following the lines. It's doing its job. You can play with it, it's funny. As you can see, it always wants to follow it, as you can see. It's very funny. It tries to find the smallest way to rotate, and if it's rotated at a good angle, it's gonna move to it. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. It was funny to do, I think. Now you can create your very own enemy follow script thing, yeah, move waypoint system move thing. Yeah, you can also let NPCs follow this. This also works in 3D, but the movement and rotation of 3D is a different thing. But yeah, it also can be done in it. So yeah, why not, right? I hope you like this video. It's another 20 minutes, I think. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. In the next episode, we're gonna look at hitting our enemy, because if you look, if we shoot on it, nothing happens really. If we drive to our enemy, we can drive in the enemy. We don't want to have that, right? So that's what we're gonna do in the next episode. Hope you like this video. Please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. See you in the next video. Later. Thanks for watching this video. The video is now done, but please take a little time to subscribe to my channel, leave a like to this video, or comment something on this video, such like some feedback or something you want to see in the video, or if you have a problem. Hope to see you again at my new video, which is gonna be in a couple days. See you then. Bye.